Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Yield Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
You are looking live at the Breckenridge Wahpeton Storm softball field here at the location just on the southeast side of the Breckenridge High School. Welcome, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network. And you are going to be watching some Minnesota High School softball today. Thank you, Coach. Minnesota softball today between the BW Storm. They're going to be the home team on the scoreboard in the first game, and the visitors will be the Hawley Nuggets. Good afternoon once again, everybody. Welcome to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner, and I am joined here by none other than Brian Watson. B-Dub, good afternoon.
How are we doing, sir?
I'm doing all right. A little breezy today here at Breckenridge High School at BW Storm home field.
Well, let's just say anything, maybe even bunted to right field, might get out of the park. So the wind is blowing pretty hard out to right field. At right center, I guess you could call it.
Out to right center, yeah.
It's blowing out, let's just say.
We're going to have our starting lineups brought to you by Miller & Associates and American Family Insurance, and our PA announcer, Art Grocco, will be handling the duties. So we'll take care of that right up to this.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the afternoon game between the BW Storm and the Hawley Nuggets. Let's meet the participants. First, for the Nuggets, they'll be the guests on the scoreboard. The reserves, and we ask everybody to please line up along the respective baselines. Number 11, Jessa Samdahl. Number 13, Ella Hackett. Number 16, Zoe Clamo. And now your starting lineup. Leading off and playing third base, number 2, Hannah Stotts. Batting second, the shortstop, number 7, Brooke Geffrey. Batting third, the catcher, number 6, Emily Vennern. Batting fourth, the pitcher, number 14, Egan Hastings. Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 1, Addie Sandbeck. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 20, Alexa Gooderjohn. Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 5, Faith Sanis. Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 3, Sella Fleming. Batting ninth, the first baseman, number 8, McKenna Walker. Coaches, Jackson Lingus and Allison Brenna. And now for the BW Storm. Reserves, number 25, Maddie Byer. Now your starters, leading off, playing center field, number 12, Jocelyn Reeby. Batting second, the shortstop, number 1, Sydney Roberts. Batting third, the third baseman, number 17, Addie Dodge. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 21, Aubrey Bozen. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 15, Skyly Polskamp. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 24, Claire Langenwalter. Batting seventh, the pitcher, number 16, Mia Dodge. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 2, Ava Janing. And batting ninth, the second baseman, number 10, Britta Pausch. Coaches, Margaret Kruger and Mark Lull. Umpires for the day's game, Reed Johnson and Roy King. At this time, we ask everybody to please rise, remove your cap or hat, face left field as we honor America and our veterans, both past and present, with the playing of the national anthem. We want to thank our.
All right, there you go. There you have your starting lineups brought to you by Miller and Associates, American Family Insurance. We appreciate them. And let's have a little bit of pregame show now, Brian, and that's brought to you by Yield Advantage. Yield Advantage is a precision planting sales and service center for the southern Red River Valley. We've got BW in the Storm, or BW Storm, and the Hawley Nuggets here coming in. And Hawley Nuggets coming in, BW at 4-1 overall. Their only loss coming to DGF in the very first game of the year. They lost that one 5-4, but in the second game they came back and beat them 9-6. For the Storm, they're 1-4 overall. In the section, they are 1-1, and I think we're going to be in for a doozy today. I think Hawley is ranked in the top 10.
Number 6 in the state right now, and historically a good softball program. So, the Storm kind of up and coming, been good over here the last couple years, and having a good season so far. Be interesting to see how the wind plays. The wind, like we said earlier, is really gusting, really blowing out. Anything that comes off the bat weird could be a tough play no matter where it is, whether it's in the outfield or one of those, bloopers just over the infielder's head. So we'll see what happens here as the game goes on.
Yeah, even a foul ball is going to be kind of a circus, if you will, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just going to be different. And that's your pregame show brought to you by Yield Advantage. Yield Advantage is a precision planted sales and service center for the southern River Valley. First pitch is brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, and it is at 4:03 p.m. 4:03 our first pitch. Tyler Farm Supply, located in Tyler, North Dakota, your short line farm equipment dealer since 1985, and we're off to a quick start here, and it's already strike 2. B-Dub's going to go down and do some physical changes here right away. Going to turn the camera a little bit. We're trying a couple of new camera angles here, folks, again on Three Border Sports Network. A couple of new camera angles to try and bring you the action here rather than from up here. And there's a shot right over Sydney Roberts' head for a base hit by Hannah Stotts. So leading off with a single was Hannah Stotts.
Your shortstop,
Brooke Geffrey,
number 7, Brooke Geffrey,
will be the shortstop. She'll bat second. There, he got the play a little bit there, so he's got the hitter in the box, so we should be good there. Little check swing, high and away, ball. Mia Dodge on the mound for the BW Storm. She gets the call today in the first game. And the second pitch, the 1-0 pitch is fouled away there. It's 1-1. And our first pitch, just to recap there, was brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, your short line farm equipment dealer since 1985 in Tyler, North Dakota. And B-Dub, those cool camera shots you got there brought to you by Digital Guru.
I don't know how cool they are right now, but they're getting blown around, so I had to go adjust one there. So a long way back up here.
Fouled back into the box, and it's 1-2. Again, the hitter is Brooke Geffrey, and leading off with an opening single was Hannah Stotts. The count is 1-2, and that flag pole is doing all it can to hold that flag up.
That thing might blow over.
There's a little grounder to third. That's Addie Dodge. She'll get it over to Aubrey Bozen in time. So good play by Addie Dodge over to Aubrey Bozen, Brian.
Coming to the plate,
so Addie Dodge
6,
over there doing a good job getting that ball. A lot of time over there at third base. Not as much as in baseball,
right,
but getting over there in time to get the out.
That's going to bring up Emily Veteran, the catcher for Hawley. On sails away. And Mia Dodge pitching for BW Storm today. Behind the plate is Skylie Polskamp. 1-0 pitch goes off the glove of Polskamp, and heading down to third then will be Stotts on the pass ball.
Against a good team like Hawley, you're going to have to, limit your mistakes.
Exactly.
As much as possible so that they're not able to take advantage of them.
And that one sails outside. We're going to have a play at the plate, and everybody's safe. So another wild pitch there, and that allows Stotts to score.
And like I was saying, you just got to limit those mistakes. You give them extra opportunities, and they're able to take advantage of it. And the Nuggets able to get off to a 1-0 lead here.
I believe it's 3-0, isn't it? Scoreboard says 2, but I think it's 3-0. There's a little pitch that had a little bit of a break to it. I don't know if it's the wind or if Mia actually threw it.
The wind might give it a little extra, that's for sure.
Again, that one sails outside, but it's a base hit right back up the middle for Veteran. So 2 base hits here for the Hawley Nuggets to lead it off.
Up next,
that's working right away
14,
for the Nuggets.
Hastings.
So that's going to be the pitcher, Egan Hastings, stepping up to the plate here. Again, a windy day here in Breckenridge. Again, it kind of sails outside there for Mia. Before I give the game time temperature, I better make sure I got it on the right city, huh?
Yeah, what were you, in Wisconsin yesterday?
Yeah, I was
or
in
something?
Wisconsin on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yep. I'm in Breckenridge, Minnesota today, and it says it is a beautiful, balmy 75 degrees. How about that? There's a call strike.
Balmy and breezy.
And breezy. Let's see what the winds are doing. They're out of the south, Brian, at 31.
Yeah. I'd agree with that.
And there is called strike 2. And the count now even 2-2 to the pitcher, Egan Hastings. That one's just a little bit too high there. Egan Hastings in the batter's box, kind of squatting down a little bit, but was still above the eyes. So the count now full. And Mia Dodge in the windup. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout there for the Storm and Mia Dodge.
Needed that one. 2 out now. See if they can get out of the inning here. Just giving up one. Still runner on first. 2 outs. Nuggets have already scored 1 run.
Addie Sandvik at the plate. She's the second baseman batting in the 5 spot. Mia Dodge winds and throws. It's foul ball right up front here, and it lands foul. Now that's one of those that could have landed foul but rolled fair.
Correct.
But it ends up as a strike.
And a little backspin on that.
A little, yeah. I don't know if Aubrey Bozen didn't come charging in, and Sydney or Skyly. I want to say Sydney. Skyly Polskamp. If there was miscommunication there or what, not sure. Call strike on the outer half. Mia now ahead in the count, 0-2. 1 run and 2 hits so far in the inning for the Hawley Nuggets. And a call, strike 3. There's a little breaking pitch, but caught looking was Addie Sandvik for the 3rd out. 1 run on 2 hits and 1 left on base. We're going to be right back on Three Borders Sports Network. The Storm coming to bat.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
The Nuggets score 1 in the top half of the first, and now the BW Storm coming up to the plate here, led off by Jocelyn Reby, and she'll take first pitch outside for ball 1. Egan Hastings on the hill, if there is a hill. In the circle. That's
there you go. It's a circle.
Yep.
I was going to let you correct yourself there.
I should have known better. In the circle, Egan Hastings. It's 1-1 count to Jocelyn Reeby, center fielder. I'm not sure Jocelyn's grade year in school. I don't think we've got a roster here. Foul tip. Count evens out now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. "76 degrees and 30-mile-an-hour wind."
It's steady.
Oofda.
Steady.
Yeah, if she gets in the air, somebody gets something in the air, it's going to be a swing and a miss. Strike 3 there. Jocelyn is retired on strikes.
It's certainly a lefty's wind, we'll call it, yeah. You cheaters that stand on that side of the plate.
I don't do it. I bat right-handed. Oh. Sydney Roberts. Speaking of home runs,
had her first home run.
How about that?
Yeah, and her brother had
Same
his first
day.
home run on the same day.
It's pretty cool. Congratulations to Sydney and Cooper.
Both of them their first career home runs.
I think they were both here, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were at home. Yeah,
both were at home. Jack Heidemann told us Cooper's might have been a little bit wind-dated, but he said it was still a shot.
Hey, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks good in the scorebook.
That's right.
And the stats.
Right.
Because they don't tell.
They do not. This is not track.
No. Hastings delivers inside, ball 3. Umpires, as our PA announcer Art Rocco said, our umpires Roy King behind the plate, Reed Johnson on the bases. And there is a 4-pitch walk to Sid.
Well, Sydney will certainly take that. Got a little bit of speed.
So with Addie Dodge coming to the plate here, the third baseman.
Third baseman, number 17, Addie Dodge.
Head coach Jake Dodge unavailable today, so that's why we've got Mark Wall and Margaret Kruger out on the bases. And Hastings toes the rubber. A 1-0 pitch. Addie thought about that one there, but gave up on it a little bit. 4-1 Hawley, 1-4 BW Storm. That one sails way outside. Hastings throw down to first. Sydney's back. Now she's going to, oop, nope.
Thought about
indecision
it.
there, yep.
Yeah, it was backed up well out there by Sanis.
Sydney might have had to get her uniform dirty. Now what are we going to have a talk?
And I think there was.
Obstruction on
the first baseman.
On the first baseman. Okay, we'll see what they say. Looks like everybody's staying put. I don't think Sid's going down.
She's going to stay there.
Yep. Yep. So there you go. Roy and Reed. Oh, no. We're going to have Coach Law wants a little bit of information, and now we're ready to go. So a 2-1, I believe, is the count to Addie Dodge. And Egan Hastings delivers high, ball 3. So good test for the BW Storm today, facing number 6 in in Double-A Minnesota softball. There's a shot and a line drive caught over at second base, and the double play by Sandvik retires Sydney Roberts and Addie Dodge. A shot by Addie Dodge, but Sandvik got there in time. A double play for the Nuggets retires the side. We'll be right back on Three Borders Sports Network for the top of the second.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
I'm Katie.
Alexa Gooderjohn takes a swing and a strike. It's strike one.
Second inning, your left fielder, number 20, Alexa Gooderjohn.
So both teams had runners on. This, unfortunately for the Storm, there's a pop to center field, and that's going to drop right in front of the center fielder, Reby. And a base hit again. So the third base hit here for the Hawley Nuggets, Brian.
Yeah, I thought maybe that one carry out a little bit more, but dropped right in.
Softly hit.
Up next,
Faith Sanis, the right fielder, will be up.
Right fielder, number 5, Faith Sanis.
And Mia Dodge delivers that one again, breaking outside. Could be a combination if she's putting a little spin on it, plus the wind.
The wind is blowing right across the plate.
Yep, it is blowing.
So it's going to push that ball to the outside.
The flag in left field is blowing, well, basically to center field right now, so about straight across the field, as Brian said. Mia delivers, calls strike right across the plate. 0-2. Yeah. See what Mia does with this one. Again, it's just fouled off the end of the bat as that thing broke away again from the hitter. Faith Sanis at the plate.
Yeah, anything on the outside of the plate is going to break across the middle. If it's across the middle, it's going to get to the outside.
Mm-hmm. Mia sets and delivers. That one sailed outside. Ball. The junior varsities are playing in the field. In right field, you might be able to see some of the players running around on Brian's camera shot there, brought to you by Digital Guru. Mia Dodge set, delivers. There's a ground ball to second, picked up there by Pausch, and she'll get it over to Sydney Roberts, and Gooderjohn is retired on the force play.
Yeah, get the lead runner.
Coming to the plate,
Got the first part of that.
Center fielder, number 3, Sella Fleming.
So 4-6 on the putout, and reaching on the fielder's choice was Faith Sanis. Sella Fleming, the center fielder, steps up to the plate now to face Mia. Call strike. Mia's been around the plate. It's she's gotten ahead in the count, which is a good thing.
We'll try and stay ahead of these hitters as much as you can. See if you can keep them on their toes. And a nice pitch there for the strike.
Yeah, sure is. And she's ahead in the count now. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 out here. And the runner at first base is Sanis. Down a little bit high, and the runner goes, and Pausch bobbled it there, and the stolen base uncontested as Sanis goes down to second base. And Mia sets and winds. Again, there's that throw down to third, and that's going to allow on the drop strike. The drop strike allows Fleming to go. Polskamp went down to third to attempt to get Sanis going to third, Brian.
Yeah, I had to get the shore out there, send that ball to first, and then you have 2 outs, and you can work your way out of the jam. Now you're giving the Nuggets an opportunity here.
So now we'll see if we got runners in motion here, and there it goes right away. So now you got 2 in scoring position here on that uncontested stolen base. That's going to bring up McKenna Walker. Number 9 hitter in the lineup for Hawley. He delivers, caught the corner, strike. 1-1. Yeah, we're trying a couple new camera angles today to try and get away from the chain link fence that surrounds.
It's a tough view from behind the plate here, and that's going to be a hit by pitch.
Not where you want to have a hit by pitch is in the number 9 spot. You want to
make that person hit the ball to get on.
For the Nuggets, back to the top of the order.
Hannah
Your third
Stotts.
baseman, number 2, Hannah Stotts.
So Stotts singled and scored, and the only Hawley run in the first inning. And now Hawley threatening here with bases loaded and 1 out. Stotts drills it to left, going back, backpedaling as Langewalter makes the catch in front of the fence, and run scores on the sacrifice fly. So a sac fly for Stotts, and Langewalter gets it back in time to hold everybody
Up next,
at base.
Yeah, Claire played that pretty well. Almost got over her head there, trying to judge that one. Then the first one hit out to her, and did a good job getting that one and getting it in a hurry.
That's going to bring up Brooke Geffrey. Now runners still at first and second here. Now 2 outs. Mia can get out of this one for the Storm. That'd be big. There's that breaking. I'll just say it's a breaking pitch because it is. It's not straight.
It's moving.
It's moving. Maybe we'll have time to ask her in between innings and ask her if it was a breaking pitch or if that was just the wind working.
Yeah, it's got to be tough for her too. It's blowing right into her.
Yep. Absolutely. Swing and a miss on the outside half, and that will retire Geffrey on strikes. But again, the Hawley Nuggets score 1 here in the top of the second. We'll be back. 1.5 complete. It's the Hawley Nuggets 2, BW Storm 0.
First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milton, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
All right, welcome back to Breckenridge High School, Breckenridge, Minnesota, home of the BW Storm. They're taking on the Hawley Nuggets here, and they trail now going to the bottom of the second, 2-0. The Nuggets have scored 1 run in each inning so far. They threatened there with bases loaded, but they only come out of it with 1, Brian, so Mia Dodge got out of a jam there.
Yeah, let's see if the Storm can get the bats going here and see if they can get one on the board, get 1 back.
And let me see your lineup card there, Art. I think for BW. Did something's not right here?
What do you got, an error there?
Well, they got Aubrey Bozen in the 4 spot, and Skyly Polskamp in the 5. I think somebody's batting out of order here.
Well, this 21's batting right now.
Yeah, but Skyly Polskamp. She
should be batting. Aubrey Boson should be batting because they had that double play.
Right. Oh, that's why I goofed. Okay, it's a double play. So my bad. Everything was right with the world. Joe just had everything wrong.
Is this your first time doing book?
I don't know.
Up next,
good grief! Here I got everybody excited.
Maybe it's because it's baseball and not softball. I mean softball and not baseball.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Maybe we'll give you that then.
Okay, Art. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get everybody all wound up here. So that was Aubrey Bozen on the strikeout, and here goes a ground ball to second, and that time Skyly grounds out 4-3 on the putout.
Up next, your left
I was thinking somebody batted out of order, but it was Addie Dodge that lined into that line drive, and I had everybody down 1 spot.
Sure.
So that's where I goofed.
I know.
There, my coloring book is.
That's why you use pencil, not pen.
Yeah. Here we go. That should be Claire Langewalter there, isn't it?
That is Claire.
All right, thank you.
That I do know. Nice crowd here around the softball diamonds today.
The Cowboys baseball squad is up in Hawley. And the Wahpeton track team, they're over at Oaks today.
Oh, yeah.
They traveled to Oaks instead of going to Shanley on Friday as Clara runs the count to 3 balls, no strikes. And I think the Breckenridge track teams were going to Hawley as well.
They're going up to Hawley, that's correct.
And there's a swing and a miss by Clara on the 3-0 pitch. So it's 3-1 now to Claire Langenwalter with 2 outs. Caught the corner. Egan Hastings throws strike 2, and it's full count now with 2 outs to Claire Langenwalter.
Chad says I should help you with the book.
Oh, Chad. Tell him he can come up here and run it for me.
Right.
There's a foul ball down the first base line. Look out, Margaret.
Yeah, remember Margaret.
Yeah, Margaret's. She's due in May sometime, isn't she? 18th. So congratulations to Margaret Kruger and Seth and big sister A.B. Langenwalter. Full count pitch from Hastings. Sails up high. It's ball 4. So the second walk issued there by Hastings allows another base runner here for the Storm, and that's going to bring up pitcher Mia Dodge batting in the 7th spot.
See if Mia can help herself out here.
I bet she'd like to. Get a hold of one. That one sails outside, ball 1. That was 1-0 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 1, 1-1. I was in the field most of the morning. I started early this morning and went till early afternoon before I came home, and it's pretty dusty out there.
I was going to say, is it blowing around pretty good out there?
Dry and dusty. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So all the farmers out there, if you're watching and tuned into Three Borders Sports Network, be careful out there. Pray for rain, I guess. The 1-2 pitch outside, 2-2 now. Langenwalter on first base through the walk issued by Hastings. And the 2-2 pitch fouled away. And the count remains 2-2.
It's a little late on that one.
What else is going on? We got track next week, huh?
Track next week on Tuesday.
Art, you going to be at that one too?
Art will be there.
Art will be there. He will be the man on the mic. 2-2 pitch. Way up and high outside. 3-2. So Langenwalter, Brian, she's going to show you her speed that she's got on the base.
We'll get to see the wheels, yeah.
Yeah. Turn her loose. So Hastings, full count pitch to Mia Dodge. That one bounces in the dirt. Ball 4. So 2 walks in a row here issued by Hastings, and that is 3 total for her.
Coming up next,
and that's going to bring up Ava Janing. Cowgirl basketball player, Ava. Call strike right across the middle.
A lot of these girls are dual sport athletes or multi-sport athletes.
Mm-hmm. With the exception of Sydney Roberts.
Well, she's like 4 sports.
4 sports.
Doing 2 sports in the fall, basketball and softball.
Call strike at the knees, and the count goes to 0-2 now to the number 8 hitter, Ava Janing. She's a right fielder for the Storm. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and the side is retired. Stranding 2. We're going to the top of the 3rd. The Hawley Nuggets lead the BW Storm 2-0. We'll be back for the top of the 3rd right after this.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Optimum Rehab and Dr. Tony. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Without them, we could not be bringing you these games. It's free of charge to you. Thanks, everybody, for watching Three Border Sports. And tell our sponsors thank you as well. Emily Veteran, the catcher, leads off for Hawley here. Number 3 hitter in the lineup. 3-4-5 coming up there, Brian. Thank Gripper Sports, downtown Wahpeton as well. Dakota Avenue, they got all your favorite team sports apparel. I know they got Storm stuff in there. Sales outside ball.
Find a little bit of everything down there.
Yeah, they got everything.
Get your vinyl signs done.
Yep. For graduation, you better hurry up. They get some nice canvas prints that they do. If you got a picture you want to make into a canvas print, give it to Tyler and he'll set it up for you. We just had a bunch of them made there.
Yeah, I got to go pick those up.
So
I was going to try and get down there today and didn't have time.
Gripper Sports, downtown Wahpeton. Mia delivers the 1-2 pitch, a little high and away, 2-2. I want to thank Rick and the crew, Rick Steckler and the crew at Bell Bank for also sponsoring. There's a little line drive picked off there by Sidney Roberts, and the first out is recorded.
Up next, your pitcher, number 14, Egan Hastings.
So the pitcher now, Egan Hastings, steps up to the plate, number 4 hitter in the lineup. She struck out in her first at bat. Swing and a miss. Minn Kota Ag Products. I went by there the other day, Minn Kota Ag Products.
Yep.
A couple of nice dogs in there.
Really?
Yeah, puppies. Well, not puppies, but full-grown dogs.
Shop dogs.
Yeah. There's a squibber, and that was a weird one. That one almost did a 90-degree turn back into fair territory there on Aubrey Boson. Yeah, I walked in there, and the first one, he comes up, and really nice dog, come up, and got to pet him, you know.
Well, yeah.
Stood up on his hind legs, didn't jump on me, but stood up and said, "Here, come here." Swing and a miss. Mia Dodge with a 3-pitch strikeout.
You know, it wasn't because the dog liked you. The dog was looking for treats.
Come on.
That's the way it works.
Well, I didn't have any treats.
They're looking for treats.
Addie Sandvik at the plate outside, ball 1. Yeah, the other one sat in the office with one of the other ladies that work there and didn't come out, but he came out and he was all kinds of friendly.
I'd bring my dog to the ballpark, but that wouldn't go well.
There's another squibber off the end of the bat, over, not in time. Pausch couldn't quite get to it. She needed to charge, but it was toward the bag, Brian, so it was a difficult play, an infield hit.
Yeah, I thought she was going to be able to dig that one out of there and get it over there in time, but just a hair too late. And the Nuggets with another base runner.
So an infield base hit here for the Nuggets. Alexa Gooderjohn steps up to the plate. She singled in her first at bat, and there's another one that gets away from Pulskamp and going down to second base on the wild pitch.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's allowed the Nuggets to advance the base runners here a couple times and resulted in a couple runs.
You said Gooderjohn singled in her first at bat. I think Mia's got that.
Got the wind figured out now?
Wind figured out, I think. Because that was a nice pitch. It was coming inside and broke across the plate. And that one's fouled off the end of the bat. That was doing the same thing. Might have been on the outer half. And behind in the count now is Gooderjohn. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, that ball's coming in there. It looks good and then starts to tail away as the wind grabs it. Gooderjohn liked that one for a second, just be able to get a little piece of it.
There's one fouled off her leg, so we'll do it all over again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, Minn Kota Ag Products, thank you very much. All Seasons Car Wash. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Mia retires the side here, but allows 1 base hit and stranding 1 at second base. We're going to go to the bottom of the 3rd. The Storm trails the Nuggets 2-0.
Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4 crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdelInnovation.com. Comdel Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Britta Pausch will lead it off here for the Storm in the bottom of the 3rd. Storm trailing 2-0 here to the Hawley Nuggets as she takes strike 1 at the belt. Pausch, her first at bat here of the day. 3 strikeouts so far for Hastings through 2 innings. Just a little bit too high. She also has 3 walks. One pitch from Hastings. A little bit too outside, and it's 2-1. Some people in shorts here today, though. Some folks enjoying the weather. Two and one. Ooh. That one didn't break.
That one got away. Let's just say
3-1.
The wind could not help that one come back into play.
Well, we're due for some rain, but it sounds like next Tuesday for the track meet, it's going to be pretty nice again. Huh?
Yeah, it's going to rain all weekend, though.
Yeah.
Is what the word on the street is.
Call strike, and now it's a full count to Britta Pausch. Word on the street, yeah. So that kind of ruins your golf game.
Pretty much. I mean, it's been pretty nice here last couple of days, and of course, the day we played league, it was cold and windy.
Outside ball 4. So the number 9 hitter, Britta Pausch, draws a walk. The 4th walk issued here so far by Hastings, and that'll bring up the top of the order, Jocelyn Reeby. So Reeby, the left-handed hitter, now these pitches will be breaking in on her. First baseman Walker, way up. Third baseman Stotts, way up. Trying to prevent the bunt. To get a sacrifice bunt in. We'll see what the Storm does. Coach Mark Lall down at third base. Margaret Kruger over at first. And the wind. There's the bunt attempt and missed. So it's a 1-1 count. Let's see if Coach keeps the play on.
Trying to move that runner over. Get her over in the scoring position.
Hastings delivers, and again, she squared just a little bit late on that one, Brian.
I was going to say, came out late to show that.
So now the count, she's behind in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. To Jocelyn Reeby. Pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3.
Up next, here's shortstop.
So the 4th strikeout recorded here for Hastings. Going to bring up Sydney Roberts. And it was a good idea to try and move the runner up with Sydney coming to the bat. You know she's going to try and make contact here.
Yeah, that's right.
And she'll take strike one at the belt. 0-1 to Sydney. And the pitch. Let up on that one a little bit. Almost hit your camera, Brian.
I think she was trying for it right there. But you're right. She was a little late on that and also let up on it. A little indecisive on what she wanted to do with it.
Your dad will pay for it if you hit it right.
He is a sponsor.
Yep.
So.
And the pitch. Swung on and missed, and Sydney is retired. So 2 strikeouts in the inning for 2 outs so far here. In the bottom of the third, is going to bring up Addie Dodge.
Yeah, Storm with the opportunity to try and get one back here, move this run around, and 2 tough at bats there. Now here comes Addie Dodge trying to see if she can get something going.
Hastings delivers, caught the corner on the outside, strike one. So Hastings delivers to Addie Dodge. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Wind is still blowing, basically straight across the field from the third base line out toward right. And again, she lets up with that one. A ground ball to Geffrey at short, over to first, and Addie Dodge is retired on the ground ball out. So we'll take a break, and the Storm, strand 1 here. Got the first runner on base on balls, but couldn't move her across. We're going to the top of the 4th. The Nuggets 2, Storm 0.
In 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
No matter.
Welcome back to the top of the 4th here in Breckenridge, Minnesota.
Right fielder number 5, Faith Sanis.
Faith Sanis leads it off with a swing and a miss. Hey, I think it's that time of game, Brian, for Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shoutouts. 701-640-2619. You see the number on the screen there. Brian's got it up for you. 701-640-2619. The Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shoutout line. 701-640-2619. Send me a text, even if you're from Hawley and enjoying the game. Tell us who you are and who you're cheering for, and we'll give you a shout out. That's no problem. Shoot me a text, 701-640-2619. As Mia Dodge sails that one outside, and it's 2-1 now to Sanis. In her first at bat, she reached on a fielder's choice and scored. She scored the second run of the game for Hawley. That one sails outside on Mia. It's 3-1. State Farm Insurance shoutout line, 701-640-2619. Mia Dodge delivers. Swung on and missed, and it's a full count now to Sanis. I want to thank Bold Print as well, Red River Grain, Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Obviously, Andrea and her staff just off Dakota Avenue on the south side. And a nice little pitch there from Mia. Retires Sanis on a strike. I don't know what that was, Brian, but it was a nice pitch.
Got her to chase it.
Yep.
Might come back to that one again.
Number 3, Sella.
Almost looked like it had a little knuckle to it.
Yeah.
Yes, Sella Fleming steps up to the plate, swing and a miss. So both pitchers, Brian, had 5 strikes through 3 full or strikeouts through 3 full innings, and now Mia has recorded her 6th. That one's down and inside. It's ball 1-1-1. To Sella Fleming, the center fielder. She reached on an error
She actually struck out, and the strike was dropped by Polskamp.
Yeah, that was the one on the indecisive. And she ended up going on the third, and she went to first on it.
Yep. Yep, she unfortunately dropped strike 3. Ooh, and that one just about off the shin of Dodge, but it's picked up over there nicely by Pausch over to Boson to retire Fleming.
And probably a good thing that she got a glove on it because it bounced it right over to Pausch. Otherwise, that gets right by her and goes all the way out to center field. So good reaction time there by Mia. At least get a glove on it and allowing Pausch to make the play there at second.
It's going to allow McKenna Walker to come to the plate. Yeah, I think she got her glove on it. It was headed right for her knee, but I think she got her glove down in time. It's 0-1 now to McKenna Walker. There now it's 0-2.
That looked like a breaking ball.
Okay, if I say this, I'm not going to say it.
What?
The Storm have a chance to get a 1-2-3 inning, the first one of the day.
Here we go. What?
That's what I said. I shouldn't say it. 0-2.
You wait until after. It's Fight Club again.
I know. Just don't say it.
What's the number one rule of Fight Club?
Don't say it.
You don't talk about Fight Club.
Don't talk about Fight Club. Don't talk about. Oh, come on now, Mia. Pull me out of this one. Chad, that one last play went down as a 1-4-3 putout if you're keeping score.
There you go.
The pitcher also gets an assist. Oh, Mia. It was 0-2.
I mean, I'm just saying.
It was 0-2.
I know it was 0-2, but then you had to say something.
I know. Art, I'm in trouble.
He just hasn't coached, Brian. That's a big thing.
Yeah, full count pitch now. Come on, Mia, help me out. There it is, strike 3. The first 1-2-3 inning recorded by the Storm here. Great announcer call on that one, and we're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. The Storm trail 2-0. Back after this.
Time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
I see with my eye. How does that go? I spy with my little eye. What is
I
that?
spy with my little eye, I think.
Yeah, I spy with my little eye. Chad Affield out there in dead center. How about that?
Really?
Aubrey Boson steps up to the plate, struck out in her first
Oh, I
attack.
see him out there.
Yep. Hey, Chad, wave at us.
And we don't have a cameraman, so I can't zoom in on him.
No.
But he's sitting out there in his lounger. He could come up here and help us.
Come on, Chad.
He could come run camera. That guy.
Come on.
Come on, kid.
Jeannie's watching, so we're going to thank Chad, Jeannie on the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out line. There's a call strike to Aubrey. And let's see, I got somebody else. Renee Langenwalter tuned in and watching, too.
How about that?
So thanks, Renee.
Watching Claire.
And there's a call strike, and the count now goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes to the first baseman, Aubrey Boson, in the bottom of the 4th here. Chad's not waving. He doesn't see the humor in it.
I know he doesn't.
Swung on and missed, and a nice pitch there from Hastings retires Aubrey Boson.
Hastings got it rolling here.
No batting, your
Both pitchers got it going a little bit, yeah?
Yeah.
no batting, your catcher, number
So that's
15, Skyly.
Brings up
Polskamp.
Skyly Polskamp now. Grounded out to second in her first at bat. Hastings. There was that little floater change-up something. I don't know if it's supposed to be a rise ball or what it was, but took something off of that one. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed.
Does junior varsity usually play one game, Art, or do they play two? Two also, I should say.
The other day they played 2, but I think they're only playing 1. I don't know. Maybe they are playing 2.
The catcher, Emily Veteran, thought that was strike 3, but it was only strike 2 on the swing and a miss. She threw it down to third. Want to get the around the horn done early, but now she's got the chance to do it. So another strikeout recorded here, as that'll bring up Claire Langenwalter. Speaking of Claire.
Number 24, Claire Langenwalter.
Claire again out in left field. She walked in her first at-bat, got as far as second base. She's been the furthest runner to advance to second base for the Storm. Strike at the letters. What do you say about Fight Club?
You don't talk about it.
Okay.
You don't talk about it.
I just had another thought.
Well, you got to
keep it now.
Keep that to yourself.
I know. Swung on a missed. 0-2.
And if it happens, it happens.
Okay.
If not,
all right. Then I can say that I was.
If it doesn't happen, then nobody knows.
I'm a great prognosticator.
Well, you could.
I could.
Nostradamus.
There, that's what I'm trying to say. 0-2 to Claire. And a call strike at the knees, and that retires the side on 3 strikeouts. 3 up, 3 down, 3 recorded strikeouts for Hastings. We'll be right back for the top of the 5th after this.
The Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson. We're bringing you the Nuggets and the Storm here in Minnesota 2A softball.
Your third baseman, number 2.
PA announcer Art Rocco, as you can hear in the side here. Hannah Stott's going to come up for her third at bat. Brian, she singled in the first, scored, and then a sacrifice fly. So officially 0 for 1 or 1 for 1. Takes high for ball 1. Top of the 5th. Mia Dodge in the circle, brings it up high for ball. It's ball 2.
Both pitchers have that little, I don't know if they get kind of halfway there and then they just, and then just let it go late and it just goes a little high like that. See both of them do that.
Yep. That one sails outside, and 3 pitches, 3 balls to the leadoff hitter, Hannah Stotts. 3-0 pitch.
That wasn't a good pitch.
Call strike on the outside half. 3-1 now. Hannah Stotts, as they say, the hitters count. There is a line drive shot to Sydney Roberts. She'll bobble it, but she'll get it over to Aubrey Bozen in time for the out.
Yeah, good play there by Sid. That one bounced right out of her glove. And able to pick that one up and get it over the first for the out.
Number 7, Rook.
A tough play to make even, down around her ankles. So
one of those line drive outs that, like you said, Brian, right at the ankles there. And Sid made a good play. Swing and a miss here to Brooke Geffrey. Sydney popped up behind second base, out toward right field, and what a catch! Reby backing up Janing. Janing overran the fly ball, thinking that she had it lined up, but wind carried it, and Reby with a nice catch.
How about doing your job and backing up when you're supposed to?
Dot.
And Reby out there making the play.
Just a great job, like you said, Brian, backing it up when she was supposed to, and she makes the catch. And a call strike here to Emily Veteran, the catcher.
Yeah, just doing what you're supposed to do in the right spot, and that's why you back up and able to get the out.
That's a big out there for the Storm. Sails up and away, ball one. Veteran singled in her first at bat. She singled just over second base out there toward right center, and then she lined out to Sydney Roberts in her second at bat. So 1 for 2 for Veteran. Sydney Roberts, I was going to say, Brian, we've seen her catching before as well.
Yeah, she's
a good athlete.
Sometimes behind the plate.
Yep. Mia Dodge delivers a little bit low, 3-1. Mia steps into it. Couldn't get it across. Ball 4. So another walk issued here by Mia Dodge with 2 outs. We'll bring up the number 4 hitter, Egan Hastings. That's the first walk given up by Mia Dodge. She has 1 hit by pitch, but that's her first walk, Brian. That was my Fight Club thing I was going to say.
Well, I mean, she had it rolling here pretty good, and, a couple unfortunate things happened to allow the 2 runs, but really not pitching a bad game here.
No. 7 strikeouts so far through 4 2/3.
I think you'd take that every day of the week.
Hastings thought about that when it released out of Mia's hand, but it's sailed way outside. Egan Hastings has struck out twice, number 4 hitter. But she's ahead in the count now, 3 balls, no strikes. And ball 4. So 2 walks in a row here after she didn't have any walks.
Yeah, I think Mia getting a little sluggish out there.
Looks like we got a pinch runner as well. Pinch runner over at first base is number 13. Ella Hackett.
Pinch runner at first base, number 13, Ella Hackett.
And that's going to bring up Addie Sandvik. So 2 quick outs here for the Storm in the top of the 5th, and then a couple of walks now have put a runner in scoring position. Hackett over at first. Veteran, the catcher, at second. Good save there by Polskamp.
Just struggling a little bit here to last couple of batters to get it over the plate. Missing in the same spot.
Yeah.
Outside and high.
1-1.
There it is.
Yep. Call strike at the knees. Strike 2, 1 and 2.
Yeah, that thing looked good coming out of the hand.
Yep. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Fouled back into the fence. And the count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Runners at first and second for the Nuggets. North Dakota State College of Science, one of our sponsors. Thank you very much. Mindak Farmers Cooperative, First Community Credit Union, Sanford Health, and Red River Valley Western Railroad. That time she came in a little bit too far inside. And the count goes to 2-2. The runners advance on the wild pitch. So now, with 2 outs, the runners can advance on the crack of the bat, Brian.
They will get going right away.
So 2-2 pitch is a big one.
There it is.
Call strike 3. Caught the inside corner, and the side is retired. Stranding 2. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. The Storm trail the Nuggets 2-0.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
OSPTI and our post-game show coming up at the conclusion of this game. It'll have to be a quick one, though, B-Dub, because we got another game, too, coming up right after this one.
Yeah, we'll have to turn her around and get her done again.
Yeah.
And
leading out for the Storm in the bottom of the 5th inning.
No rest for the weary, huh?
None at all, right?
Your pitcher, number 6.
The wind it's still blowing.
Yep.
And it's died down a little bit, but it's still going pretty good.
It seems like it, doesn't it? Mia Dodge at the plate. She walked in her first at bat. See if she can do it here to lead off the inning. See if she can get on base and help herself here. Hastings delivers. Swing and a miss. So far for the Storm, no hits. They've walked 4 times. They've had 4 runners. So that time maybe the announcer jinx will work. Swing and a miss.
A little bit inside. Just not able to time it up. You're a baseball player, right?
I tried.
You think that you could hit one of these things coming from this distance?
Oh, I'd like to try that. When I played fast pitch, I did all right when I played fast pitch softball. Yeah. Strike out there for me.
There's some baseball players that struggle to.
Oh, yeah. Well,
to hit like, Jenny Finch, but that's different.
Goodness, yeah.
That's a little
would be tough.
A little different level, but.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. We didn't have fast pitch softball when I was in high school, but I did play men's fast pitch one fall. I did all right.
Yeah. I had a roommate that convinced me to play fast pitch softball once, and let's just say I played once.
Just once, not the whole season?
I did play the whole season.
All right.
It's, yeah.
1-1 to Ava Janing, by the way.
I'd stick to slow pitch.
Yeah, I don't think I could keep up to it now. There's a ground ball over to first, right into the mitt of Walker, and she'll step on first base for the out. So a 3 unassisted on that one, and Janing is retired.
Next, your second baseman, number
Britta
10.
Pausch.
Britta Pausch.
She walked in her first at bat. And 4 walks given up here by Hastings. But right now she has 9 strikeouts through 4 2/3. Game 2, the teams will switch. Home visitor. The Storm will be the visitors. And that is a scheduled 7-inning game as well. We're told that it counts if they have to use it as a tiebreaker or something in the QRF thing.
Yeah, that QRF is a mystery. I'm glad. I mean, we use it a little bit,
right.
But old EDC days, we didn't have to worry about it. But now with Region 1, there's a little bit of it, but not like it is over here on the Minnesota side.
1-2 to Britta Pausch. Call strike, and that one came right back down into the pocket there, and retired looking there was Britta Pausch. So 1-2-3 inning again for Hastings. We're going to go to the top of the 6th. Hawley 2, BW nothing.
I can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Number hitters 6, 7, and 8 for the Hawley Nuggets, and number 6 hitter is Alexa Gooderjohn. Stepping up to the plate here as the BW Storm have their huddle around Mia Dodge. And again, Brian, the BW Storm hanging in here against the number 6 team in the state. Just can't get any offense going here yet against Hastings.
I mean, they're hanging around, doing what they need to do. Dodge is pitching a good game.
Very nice game. Yeah.
And, just 2 runs early that they gave up. And it's just hard to come by runs. And you got to play mistake-free when you're playing against a top-ranked team as well.
And count.
Chad said, how could you miss him with the 2015 vision? It should be pretty easy for you to see him out there.
Come on, Chad. I seen you. There's the call. Strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chad's a big guy. You can't miss him.
Well, and with the 2015, you should be able to see him no problem.
I spotted him.
Yeah.
I am looking through my glasses.
Well, I know. He's hiding behind that pole out there, too. So.
Right there. Oh, and a big swing and a miss. And this one, Polskamp's got to hustle over to it. DeBozen at first. And the out is recorded. So Polskamp lost the swing and the miss there, but she got recovered in time to get Goodrich on at first.
Yeah, doing a good job to find that one. Sometimes that ball gets past you, tough to find, and able to get over there, field it, and get it over the first for the out.
So that gets recorded as strikeout number 9 for Mia. There's one off the end of the bat, headed toward your camera, and just missed that.
I kind of got it protected, but I don't know. This softball field is hard to shoot.
That's not our big camera, is it? No, that's not our big camera.
No.
Mia Dodge delivers the 0-1 pitch. A little bit low and in the dirt. Ball 1, 1-1. Chad did a nice job painting the lines here today.
They're gone now.
Kind of.
He might have to come out here and do it in between games.
Maybe he should. Swung on and missed.
Yeah, when I was here setting up, I was like, yeah, the field looks nice. Wind started blowing a little bit, but no, it looked nice when we started.
1-2 count to Faith Sanis facing Mia Dodge. Popped up right at second base, now behind second base. Man, that carried a lot further than I thought it was going to. And Reeby makes a catch in center field.
Yeah, I thought we'd see a little more of those. Anything that kind of gets in the air. And we've seen some tough plays out there in the field, and Reeby able to make that one to get the second out.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be right behind second base, but it got halfway out there to Reeby, and she corralled that one. And Sella Fleming comes up now with 2 outs. Call strike on the inside corner.
Fleming really tried to sell that one inside and back up and see if he can get Roy King to call that a ball.
That one's right back to Dodge. She'll glove it. Over to Bozen. Not sure what the hesitation was, but kind of made some people nervous, I think, a little bit. But the side is retired here on the ground ball out.
They're talking about it, too.
Are they smiling?
Yeah, they are.
All right, we're going to go to the bottom of the 6th. The Storm got to come up here with some runs. They trail 2-0. Back after this.
Your business.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody, and welcome to those of you watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. If you have Red River Communications Cable, you can find us on 28 most any time we go live. And leading off the bottom of the 6th is Jocelyn Reeby for the Storm, facing Egan Hastings. That one sails outside, ball to the left-handed hitting Jocelyn Reeby. Made a nice catch in center field.
Got two catches, two nice catches out there. One on the backup earlier.
Mm-hmm. Wanted to pull the trigger, but just a little bit slow on that one. And the call strike, it's 1-1.
If you could get any kind of contact with one on that side of the plate, it would just go.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Outside. Chad said the wind's still blowing out there, too.
Well, at least that means he's paying attention, so.
2 balls, 2 strikes. So the leadoff hitter for the Storm, Reeby, who are led up there by Hastings, and the count goes full. Jocelyn's eyes got big when she seen the slower pitch coming. So the 3-2 payoff pitch. Swung on and past the third baseman over to shortstop. Geffrey picks it up over in time. And a quick hustle down the first baseline, but in time to retire Reeby. Nice play by Geffrey.
Yeah, Geffrey doing a nice job there. And the Storm just having a tough time timing up Hastings. Hastings doing a good job in the circle today.
Yep. It's going to bring up Sydney Roberts. Sydney has walked and struck out 0 for 1 for her today. Sydney playing shortstop for the Storm. Ooh, she almost wore that one. Yeah. 1 ball, no strikes.
That one almost left a mark.
Yeah, that might have left some stitch marks. Coming in hot. And that one sails outside. Ball 2 now for Sid. If the Storm can get something generated here. With 1 out in the bottom of the 6th, trailing the Nuggets 2-0. Outside, ball 3. It was over in the left-handed hitter's batter's box. So it's 3-0 now to Sydney Roberts. See if she gets the green light or if she takes it all the way. Bat resting on her shoulder. Now she's ready. From Hastings, 3-0 pitch. Corner. Strike 1. Sid still ahead in the count. Hastings with the pitch. That one's way outside. Ball 4, no question. So Sid draws her second walk.
Coming to the plate, your third baseman, number 17.
And Brian, that's the first base runner since the 3rd inning for the Storm.
It has been a while, and they had a couple opportunities too to move that runner over, try to move it over with the bunt, and weren't able to do it. And let's see what they can do here.
So Addie Dodge comes to the plate here for the Storm. Number 3 hitter in the lineup. This goes inside. Sydney kind of bluffed like she was going.
I think you're in the spot in the order here, too, where you want to be with the base runner.
Yep. 1-0 now to Addie Dodge. There's a call. Strike. The count even now at 1 ball, 1 strike. Surprised Chad's not sitting in one of his gators.
Hey, right? You get a little bubble, a little shell.
Yeah.
He likes the elements.
That one's outside. 2-1. Hastings looking toward the dugout for a sign. She'll look at her wristband for the pitch and delivers way up high. Ball 3, 3-1 now to Addie Dodge. Addie Dodge playing third base for the Storm. Addie so far lined out and grounded out. Caught the corner. Strike 2. Full count. So we'll see now. Is Sydney going to take off, Brian? What do you think?
I'm going to say yes.
I would say yes. So the 3-2 pitch from Hastings to Addie Dodge. Swung on, pop foul. And I don't think Sydney was going.
She was not going, no.
Base runners at a premium here for the Storm late in the game. Full count pitch. Payoff pitch from Hastings. Ailes outside. Ball 4, so 2 walks in a row. Put runners at first and second for the Storm for the number 4 hitter, Aubrey Bozen.
Tried to catch that corner again, and a little high and outside for that one.
Number 4 hitter Aubrey Bozen, unfortunately, has struck out twice today, but now she's got an opportunity to do some damage here.
Now would be the time.
Call strike. Aubrey's parents sitting down below the press box here. The 0-1 pitch. That one sails out 1-1. 2 walks in a row here, so that's 6 walks given up by Hastings. She also has 10 strikeouts, but 6 walks. Bozen pulls that one foul.
Just a hair early.
Yeah. She hung back just a half split second on that one. That would have gone a little ways out to right field. Right field line, down the line, 185. Down the left field line, 185. Swung on and missed.
Yeah, early on that first one and then late there. And still opportunity here for the Storm to get a few back here, get one back. Just put the bat on the ball.
11 strikeouts for Hastings. Skyly Polskamp comes to the plate. Kind of a defensive swing there.
I think she was just trying to get out of the way there.
Yep. It goes down and recorded as a strike. 11 strikeouts for Hastings. Through 5 2/3. Caught the corner, strike 2. So now runners at first and second for the Storm. Sydney Roberts down at second. Addie Dodge over at first. Skyly Polskamp at the plate. 0-2 pitch from Hastings. Outside, good eye. 1-2. That third time through the lineup, you should be able to figure out that that wind is taking that pitch. And a little let up on that one off speed, Brian. You called it. And another strikeout is recorded for Hastings. Give her 12 on the game. We're going to take a break, and we're going to go to the top of the 7th. The Nuggets 2, Storm 0. Back after this.
On technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
You're up. Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody. Welcome back to those of you watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28, our own dedicated channel to Three Borders Sports Networks when we go live, or if we have an off-the-cuff episode, we'll have it on there too as well. And thanks, everybody, for joining in, tuning in, Three Borders Sports Network. If you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Brian, can you tell them how to do that?
Well, as you're watching the game today, you can click on the subscribe button right there below the screen. And also want to click on that bell icon so you get notifications whenever our programs go live.
How about that? Simple as that.
Leading off for the Nuggets.
All right, top of the 7th. And
In the top of the 7th.
Mia Dodge is going to face 9-1-2 here in the lineup. So the first baseman, McKenna Walker, steps up to the plate, hit by a pitch, and struck out. Big out here to get the first one for the Storm.
Got to get that first one.
Sails away. Polskamp steps up out of her crouch to get that one.
Try and take care of the bottom of the order here.
Swung on and missed. I don't think I forgot. If I did forget, Langenwalter in left, Reeby in center, Janing in right. That one sails away. Addie Dodge at third, Sydney Roberts at third, Britta Pausch at second, Aubrey Bozen at first. Skyly Polskamp behind the plate. Mia Dodge in the circle. Outside for ball. Count goes to 3-1. Mia Dodge delivers. Breaking pitch there, caught the corner, and now the count is full to the number 9 hitter, McKenna Walker. Payoff pitch, too far outside, ball 4.
Yeah, that's a tough one there. That's that same miss, though.
Third baseman, number 2, Hannah.
So this is the third walk issued here by Mia Dodge. Comes in the 7th inning.
Yeah.
She had 2 back in the 5th.
Courtesy runner there.
And a courtesy runner over at first is number 10, I believe. Or was it?
Number 10, yep.
I don't have a number 10.
Mallory Halverson.
Oh, okay. Valerie Halverson is what Art said. I don't have her in my
Courtesy
book.
runner at first base.
Art's got all the T over there.
He's got.
Number 10, Mallory Halverson.
Mallory Halverson. And we're getting. Now we think we've got the bookkeeping done. So Hannah Stotts comes to the plate now. Hannah Stotts singled and scored in the first inning for the Nuggets. And then a sacrifice fly. So she scored a run. And there's a bunt. Dodge over to Bozen, and it just falls out of her glove, and everybody's safe. And scooting over to third on that error is McKenna Walker.
Yeah, a tough one there for the Storm. Had it covered. Dodge able to get in here and field the ball, get it over the first, and just had it. Just couldn't keep it in the glove, and everybody's safe. And now the Nuggets with runners on the corners here, top of the 7th, trying to add on to this 2-0 lead.
Second error in the game for the Storm. And we'll see how quickly Stotts heads to second base. Not on that pitch. As Brooke Geffrey is on the at the plate for the Nuggets. She grounded out in her first at bat, struck out in her second, and popped out in her third, 0 for 3. There goes the runner, and no throw. So now 2 runners in scoring position with nobody out.
Tough spot to be here, top of the 2nd, and held them to just 2 runs, and it'd be tough to get out of this one.
There's another bunt. Did not look like a squeeze bunt. The runner did not take off for home, but was going to try and force the Storm to make some sort of defensive play. Let's see what happens here on the 1-2 pitch. Call, strike 3 at the belt.
How about that?
Geffrey retired on strikeout. Big out there for the Storm.
He was like, hold my glove.
Catcher, number 6, Emily.
Strikeout number 10. Both pitchers in double digits strikeouts. It's going to bring up Emily Veteran, the catcher. Pulled down to third. Dodge picks it up, comes home, and tag is made. Nice play there by Addie Dodge.
How about that play?
Huge. So a 5-2 put out.
And no hesitation there, going right to home.
Nope.
Polskamp ready for it, able to make the tag.
Yep. She actually came up the line a little bit there and made the tag.
And now the Storm with a chance to get out of this inning.
And the pitcher trying to help herself here is Egan Hastings. Runners at the corners. Hey, and a little line drive caught by Mia, and that will retire the side. Hawley had runners at second and third with nobody out, and the Storm get out of it, giving up no runs here in the top of the 7th. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. America's national anthem. It is time for the 7th inning stretch. Back after this.
Suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
We are back live here in Breckenridge High School, home of the BW Storm, and they're hosting the Hawley Nuggets here today in a good battle. Good 2A battle here between the two teams. Hawley coming in the number 6 ranked team in the state of Minnesota in 2A, and the BW Storm hanging right in there. Just got to get the offense going against Hastings.
Yeah, really just a solid game, Joe, and just a couple miscues early for the Storm.
Yeah.
That allowed those 2 runs to come across the plate. But other than that, they played some really good softball and really worked themselves out of a jam here in the top of this inning. Now, see if they can help the cause at the plate.
Claire Langenwalter at the plate. It's going to be Claire Langenwalter, Mia Dodge, Ava Janing. 6, 7, 8. Claire swings and misses, strike 1. Hastings with, 12 strikeouts through 6 innings. So she's averaging 2 strikeouts per inning. That sails up and away there. It's a ball. So the count even now, 1 ball, 1 strike to Claire.
I'm going to see the doctor on Friday.
So Claire Langenwalter facing Egan Hastings.
Yep, I will.
Swung on, fouled out of play. Hits the concession stand.
That ball was hungry going in the concession stand there.
Puts another dent in the tin work over there, Chad. Another hail damage that you got to repair. Oh, he's got a visitor out there now. Inside.
Another one in on the hands, and
2-2 to Claire.
But get out of the way.
Facing Egan Hastings with the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and she let up on it. Strike 3.
Yeah, she's thrown that pitch before. A little off speed and kind of almost goes into softball pitch there.
Yeah.
And just drops it right in.
Number 16, Mia Dodge.
So that's going to bring up Mia Dodge now. Mia's walked and struck out 0 for 1 so far. Look at that. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I couldn't reach the cough button. I sneezed. Count goes to no balls, 1 strike here now to Mia. Down to the last 2 outs. Trailing 2-0. Again, she let up on that one again, that off-speed, Brian.
Yeah, another off-speed and just not able to time it up.
She didn't use it too much in the beginning of the game, but the latter half of the game, she's used that pitch a lot. The 0-2 pitch just misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Don't forget to stay tuned for our quick OSPTI post-game show coming up at the completion of this game, OSPTI. Comdale Innovation, our Play of the Week sponsor. If you haven't seen it yet, there's a little... I think that made it into the glove, and a nice little diving catch there made by Sandvik at second base.
A heck of a play there, diving to make that catch.
Now batting.
If she was on the ground like that, I don't think she would have been able to get up and get it over to first in time. But,
no.
So it was a good thing she made the catch.
Number 25, Maddie Byer.
And Maddie Byer stepping up to the plate here to pinch hit for Ava Janing. Roy King going over to the Hawley dugout to report the change. So the Storm down to their last out here, nobody on. Strike 1. Yield advantage, Tyler Farm Supply. Digital Guru, our camera shots. Thank you, Digital Guru. That one bounced in the dirt there, and the count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike. We haven't had any mound visits. Carlson Family Insurance, we haven't had any, so we better plug Eric and the crew. 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is his #1 goal. Carlson Family Insurance. Fouled away. And now the Storm down to their last strike. Hastings gets the sign. 1-2 pitch. Taking her time. Now she comes. And lets up again, Brian. That same changeup pitch catches the Storm off guard, and the side is retired. And that will complete the game here. The Hawley Nuggets 2, the Storm 0. We'll be right back with our OSPTI postgame show right after this.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Bold Print in Wahpeton is your local provider for all of your printing and promotional needs, including custom decals, which is a great way to promote your business. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 701-642-2188, or check them out online, useboldprint.com.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School, home of the BW Storm. Today is a host, the number 6 team in the state of Minnesota in 2A softball. The Hawley Nuggets are here, and they come out victorious 2-0 over the Storm. Brian, in a game that took 1 hour, 29 minutes, the Hawley Nuggets scored 2 runs early here, one in the first, one in the second. Then they scattered 4 hits there by Mia Dodge. They committed 0 errors, and the Hawley Nuggets left 8 runners on base. For the BW Storm, no runs, and Egan Hastings comes away with a no-hitter, and the BW Storm committed 2 errors and left 5 runners on base.
Yeah, if you were to look at the line for the Storm, you'd be like, heck, they played a really good game, and you know, on paper they did, and just when you're playing against a really good team, and the Nuggets ranked 6th in the state, you really can't have any miscues, and they had a couple of miscues, even though they didn't have any errors, had a couple of miscues that cost them some base runners, allowed the base runners to advance, and then that turned into 2 runs in the first 2 innings. And that's the difference in the game.
Yep.
Other than that, it was really a clean softball game that anybody could have won, a pitcher's duel, if you want to call it that. Dodge and Hastings kind of going toe-to-toe, and Hastings getting the better of it, but a good softball game, and we'll have to see what happens here in game number 2.
All right, OSPTI, our post-game show sponsor for all your physical therapy needs. Contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and Breckenridge. Egan Hastings, 14 strikeouts, Brian, averaged 2 per inning, and she committed those 6 walks, but still a shutout, no-hit shutout for her. And that will be a victory for the Hawley Nuggets. A 2-0 victory over the BW Storm. Stay with us, folks. We're going to cut away here. You'll have to go back to our link and hit the new link for game number 2. And we'll be back on the air probably in about 10 or 15 minutes. And if you're on cable channel 28, well, by golly, just hang with us, and we'll be right back when we go live. For Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. Again, the Hawley Nuggets defeat the BW Storm in Game 1, 2-0. Back after this.